Students, let us take next subtopic under Banking Regulation Act 1949, that is opening of new branches and relocation of existing branches. Relocation meaning shifting of branches from one place to another. Opening of new branches and relocation of existing branches under Section 23 of Banking Regulation Act 1949, every banking company, whether it is Indian or foreign, is required to obtain the permission of the RBI, that is Reserve Bank of India, for the opening of new branch as well as for the relocation of an existing branch in India. However, there are certain cases where permission is not required from the Reserve Bank of India. Let us see where permission is not required under Reserve Bank of India. Okay, the first case we have, the bank sets up a temporary place of business for a period not less than 1 month. And secondly, for the relocation of an existing branch within the same town, city or village. Meaning, the banks, those who are setting up temporary banking business for not less than 1 month, does not require permission from the Reserve Bank of India. And second case is, if relocation of an existing branch takes place within the same town, city or village. In that case, permission is not required from the Reserve Bank of India. Okay. Now, before granting the necessary permission, the Reserve Bank of India ensures that the banking company enjoys a sound financial position. It means a banking company enjoys a sound financial position, that is, banking company should have good financial position, or it should be financially strong enough to pay its depositors, as well as to recognize the efficiencies existing within a banking company. Let us take one example. Assets must be utilized most sensibly so as to ensure the best possible outcome to limit the growth of associated liabilities. Therefore, to enjoy sound financial position, the features like flexibility, foresight, liquidity, optimum use of funds and so on can be adopted. Moving on to the next point, you can see here the management of the concerned bank is efficient and effective. It means the management of the concerned bank should be efficient and effective in case of banking companies. Management of banking companies should work in a well organized and in a competent way, or achieving maximum result with minimum wasted efforts, and therefore doing right things to achieve objectives. Then the next one, that is, capital structure of a bank is adequate. Capital structure means the particular combination of debt and equity used by a company to finance its overall operation and growth. Therefore, it is important to have adequate capital structure. Moving on to the next point, that is the earning prospectus of the new branch are good. Earning basically are the profits of a company. It means companies with poor earning prospects will have less growth, and companies with good earning prospect will have higher growth. Therefore, growth of a banking companies, that is of new branch, depends upon the earning prospects of that branch. Next one, the setting up of the new branch will serve the interest of the general public. It means they will going to protect the interest of depositors as well as the general public. Right? Moving on to the last slide. The main aim of Section 23 of Banking Regulation Act 1949 is to discourage wasteful competition amongst the banking companies and also to bring about the balanced development of the banking sector in a country. It means that banking company has to avoid competition which are not required amongst the banking company, and also to bring about uniform changes in the banking sector in a country for smooth development of the banking sector. That is all about the opening of new branches and relocation of existing branches under Section 23.